I'm Flo and I have no experience in modeling whatsoever. Yet here's me in a commercial in Saudi Arabia.
And 3, 2, 1, action!
So how the heck did I go from poor backpacker to model in Saudi Arabia?
Every story you've never heard.
In the beginning of 2020, I was roaming around in the Middle East, traveling in Jordan and Iran, and I've heard that Saudi Arabia just opened up for tourists and was issuing tourist visas for the first time.
And I know, what is it? Mashallah?
It's like an information overload as always.
Then something happened. I met Alex, another foreigner who was also traveling around in Saudi Arabia, and he sent me this text message.
Hello, we have a shooting for a tour in Saudi Arabia. We will be needing each person for 1 or 2 days only. American, Chinese, Korean, Europeans, South African people. To apply, send picture, name, age, nationality.
Now it didn't really say anything else. It didn't say what it was for, who it was for. But I thought, European? I can't be European. So I just sent my information there and then nothing happened. Until I got a message that said, hey, if you're in Riyadh at this day, we would like to have you in this shoot. Now before the actual photo shoot, there's gonna be a cloth fitting. And that's tonight, 6:30 till 7:30. You can see behind me, I've already prepared some clothing. Now there was another thing, bring nice clothing. Now I was traveling the world at that time. I was a backpacker. I didn't have nice clothing. Only one pair of shoes with me and they kinda smell, so. Gotta prepare my shoes for trying on their clothing. Don't want to smell like a homeless person. Like I still didn't know what it was for. I thought I'll just ask them at the clothes fitting and I'll just see how it is. I mean, if it's weird, I'll just walk out. Okay, let's go. I got my clothing here that they wanted me to bring to change. Let's go. Let's go and do what models do. I actually have no idea what models do, but let's find out. So I'm getting there, it's a super nice hotel. I'll go upstairs and there's already tons of people and there's like this room, this conference room that they used which is full of clothing and people are trying on stuff and there's like tons and tons of people. Now they all seemed super nice, very professional, and the first thing I got was a contract saying that I'm not allowed to do shoots for any other countries in the Middle East in a period of 3 years. I just got clothing that I'm gonna try on next. I think they bought all that stuff because look, the price tags. The price tags are still all on there. I'm coming back with the outfit, they take pictures, I have to try on something else, run to the bathroom to change, come back, picture again, doing this 5 times and try on more stuff and then picture and then try on more stuff again. It's fun. So this is what it is to be a model. I can get used to that. Outfit number 5. I'm all sweating from changing. Until they say, hey, that's perfect. We'll ask the director and the producers which outfit they like the most. And that's it, just be there on Saturday.
Alright guys, see you, have a good one. Cheers.
Alright, let's go. Quick and easy. Now everything was so busy and I was still in this like, oh my gosh, this is cool, that I completely forgot to ask what it was actually for. And I'm back. You can see I'm having dinner right now and I know it's a mess. Ignore it. Now I talked to some people there and they actually came from Dubai and other places in the Middle East. They were flown to Saudi Arabia just for this shoot. So I knew this was something very legit. Alright, here we go, 12 o'clock. Time to grab an Uber, time to go to the location. And I'm arriving at the place and there's no one there. Okay, little fun fact. We're not allowed to go in right now. There's a delegation, a prince is here, and he's visiting the palace, so we're not allowed to go in. So they just moved it from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. I guess these are the problems of supermodels. The cool thing though is it's closed for tourists, this area, until April. So I'm actually gonna be able to see it because we're doing the shoot there. It's so warm. It's so freaking warm. I'm waiting outside, I'm sweating, still not really knowing what's going on, and more people arrive and bigger cars, and I'm realizing this is a lot of people and this is a lot of equipment. This is huge. Like, where am I here? Like, keep in mind, I still had no idea what was going on. Finally, I see the people from the clothes fitting, and they're like, everyone come over here. You know, there's people driving around with golf carts, apparently the director here and someone here. And we go to this huge tent where they start serving us food first. At this point, I thought it would be so stupid to ask what it was for that I was just like, I'll just find out. I'll just find out. Then everything happens very fast. People say, Flo, you have to change. I'll go to the bathroom once again. All right, we're changing now. The trailer is occupied, so I'm gonna run quickly over there to change my stuff. I was filming myself way too much in bathrooms. The outfit. Okay, let's go. They're waiting for me. This woman, I remember from the shooting, she's like, Flo, you have to put on this ring because you'll be shooting with your family. And I'm putting it on. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I'm seeing this other woman who I remember from the clothes fitting who came from Dubai, and this little girl who apparently we're gonna play a family. And then we walk into this building and this guy comes to us and he's like, hey, I'm Jason, I'm the director, and how are you guys doing? He starts chatting with us, he tells us what we have to do, and I'm still like, how did I stumble on this? You know, there's a big light here, huge camera here, huge camera there. So apparently we're supposed to be this family, we have our Saudi guide, and we're supposed to come into this building and look around and just be all amazed. And you know, before I could ask any questions, it's like, action.
And 3, 2, 1, action!
Quick update, we got the first scene shot, now we're just waiting. Yeah, the life of a supermodel, apparently. This is so random. Next location. I was like, okay, this is crazy. You know, they bring us, the family, me and my family, my wife and kids. They bring us in this golf cart. They drive us to this other location. In the meantime, I'm looking at my wife. I'm like, do you know really what's going on here? And she's like, yeah, this is the big shoot for the Saudi tourism campaign, and we're gonna be one of the front faces of the campaign. It's like, oh. Interesting, cool. Okay.
The big scene is coming.
So big scene here with the happy family.
Happy family.
Quick break. We've been shooting for quite a while now. 10 more minutes and then we continue. It's exhausting, but fun. They bring us to the next location, and then the coolest part started. And it was the director who was in front, like you guys right now. There was a camera guy, director, people with a light, with a mirror.
So we're just going to be doing lights on you. And that's a wrap. We're done after an insane amount of shooting, 8 hours. We're super cool. Now I'm ready to go home. I'm exhausted. So am I a supermodel now? No, of course not. It just sounds funny. I always, I tell it like this because it just sounds funny and ridiculous. But would I have expected to go from backpacker to model in Saudi Arabia? No, not really. This happened to me because I said yes to those things, and to be honest, I thought about it all the time to just call it off, I thought about not even sending my information to that random number because, come on, like that's weird. And then when I didn't really know what was going on, I still thought about calling it off. And even when I was at the hotel trying on this stuff, I was like, maybe I should just call it off. And even being at the venue, I was like, I'm not made for this. I should just call it off. Many times I've done that, I called it off. So hey, the next time you get a message for a modeling job from a random number, just say yes and see what happens. God knows, maybe you'll find me at the shoot there as well. So I guess this is my retirement video then, my modeling career. You gotta stop at the peak. It was fast-lived but fun. was fun. Hugo Boss